This is Coach Denim Evelyn in the size large. She is stunning and she's all style. One question I get repeatedly is, how do I style my bags? Usually starts with an idea in my head and it's all experimenting, friends. But when I showed you this bag, one question I got a lot was, how did I do this? This is a scarf that I have woven all around her. And folks ask me how to do it. How did I do it? I'm going to show you how I did it in this video today. If you're interested, if this is your style and you want to replicate it, keep watching and we'll just go through how to do this. Okay, friends, I'm just going to show you all the things that we're going to use to style the bag, okay? So I showed you this before. This is a bag charm that I got from Five Below for $4. I love this thing. It's like bead. It's pretty. It's $4. I love this stuff. I love using this on my denim bags. So I'm going to use this. This is the dinky chain from Coach. I have this in a black or gunmetal color. This is the gold. It also comes in a silver. This is the scarf that I am going to sort of thread or braid. So I like this. So we're gonna use that one. And what else? Oh, my cluster. One thing that everybody asks me again, I get a lot of questions, friends. Hopefully these little tips are helpful. This bear charm that I put together, this came off the Love Denim pouch, Love Denim men's pouch. It came off this, it was on this, it came with this and this bear charm. I took it off, I took the cluster off, I actually cut it off and I tied it onto a O-ring, one of these things. I tied it several times. Hopefully you can see this because I get asked, how did I do this? So yeah, I just tied it onto this O-ring and then I can pretty much take this and attach it to anything else. But I find that I like to use this cluster on my Marc Jacobs lipstick case / charm. I like to just put it on here. So it's just on this. And then my kitty cat, y'all know how much I love this little thing. This little kitty cat is from Amazon. I do link her on a lot of my videos because I do love this little kitty cat thing. Y'all know that I have two girls, two kitty cats, and whenever this thing is on my bag, somehow it's weird, I know, but it feels like I have my girls with me. So that's why she's always on my bags, this little kitty cat. Anyway, she's about $7 on Amazon and I've had her forever. I love her. Anyway, so those three together is my cluster now that I kind of just move from bag to bag. So they're gonna be on here, okay? And then, very technical, friends. This is a lace from one of my sneakers. I wanted a red color ribbon and I just couldn't find the right one. And so I just took this off one of my sneakers. And so yeah, so I use it on this bag and I'll show you where. Actually, I'm gonna show you right now. I put these, I wanted it to be together. And so I tied the lace over here. Y'all see when we get there how I did that, okay? It's not tough, it's not difficult, but yeah, so I use that. Now let me show you how to, you know, weave this through this bag, okay? Take a safety pin and I just put the pin at the, you know, the edge of the scarf, and you kind of want to make sure that you have it even when you thread it through the bag, okay? What I'm doing, I'm just gonna thread the pin through the safety pin, and then all I did was go through there. And what I was trying to do was to make sure that the chain that it looped, my pin is going underneath the chain, and then I will kind of sort of fix it a little bit as I okay. So I did that first one, and then inside I go into the next hole here inside, and then I'm gonna come back out, and then I'm gonna go back in here. You get the idea, right? So we kind of have this, something like this now. Oh, sorry, Mama. Next is I'm gonna tie this string on the shoulder strap over here, okay? Because I want it to kind of be together on one side so I can hang my charm off it. That's why I wanted to use something like this, something not too silky, because I wanted to hold when I tie it up, when I tie it on the bag. So let me go ahead and do that right now. But just try to get it as even as possible, just like you're tying a shoestring. That's all we're doing here. So, and I want it tight, obviously, because I don't want it to come loose. So kind of did this twice. So tied it on the bottom, and then I'm going to tie it on the top just to get a good tight knot here. So do that one more time, and then I'll adjust this right. So I got my knot. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the dinky chain on, and I kind of want this chain pretty much going, you saw the front and back of the bag. So this bag's got a D-ring over here. So I will just do the chain here, and then I kind of want to be able to pull the chain front and back. So I'm gonna loop it through here first. So what I'm doing is going under the little knot, because I have the straps together, and I'm just gonna come back on this side of the bag, and so that I'm able to adjust it front and back. So that's on there. So something like so. We're getting there. Now I'm gonna put my Five Below charm set. It came with just this silver O-ring, but I added the gold one. Didn't have to be gold, it just be another one. I added it just because it makes it easier to hang it onto the bags and things. So anyway, so I got that. Now I'm gonna put it into this knot here that I made earlier. So kind of like that, if you can see that. So that's kind of what I did. And then I had it kind of dripping through here like that, how I had it earlier. Kind of had it just going through like that. Okay, so that's that side. And then over on this side, I had my cluster. I showed you how I did the cluster, right? I just have my cluster charm, and I'm gonna put the chain onto my cluster here. So there is that challenge. And then I had Miss Alice. I have her, she comes with her own O-ring, but I added this. And if anybody wants me to show how I do this, where she's always gonna face forward, there's a way to hang the Labubu doll onto an O-ring so that it's always facing straight in front, like looking forward and not turning, flipping around. So that's kind of what I did with Miss Alice here. If anybody, maybe people already know how to do that, but if anybody wants me to show you how I do that, I will. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna just hang her. Do I want to put her on this in here? So here we go. I think we got it. I'm sure I got her. All right. Okay. And that is what I had before. This is the look of, this is her. Yeah. So that's Miss Evelyn, and that's how we dressed her up. What do you think? Are you gonna try it? Friends, if you like the content on this channel, please like and subscribe, share the video. It really does help the channel if you do that, and we appreciate you so much. But yeah, so this is Miss Evelyn, and that's kind of how, you know, I fuss around with my styling a lot, but pretty much this is kind of how, this is what I did to dress her up, and we're ready for work. And I'm gonna have denim week this week, so every day this week I will be carrying a denim bag, kind of like how I did with my vintage bag week. We're gonna start our denim week this week. Y'all seem to like that series, so let's do a repeat. And that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope this was helpful. And anytime I do a styling, well, let's see how this goes, and you know, maybe this could be something that we do often, style bags together. Let me know if you think this would be an idea that you want to see me do on this channel. Okay, all right, friends, thank you for spending time with me, and see you in the next one. All right.